Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick a card reading is about the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. So pick the deck that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be this deck? Is it sparking a memory in you? Maybe this one. Or this one. Feel free to pause and rewind and really pick the one that is sparking that memory to get your accurate predictions. And when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose this deck, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. Number 1, we have God and Liberator. The universe will save you, okay? Whether you call your higher power God itself, or the divine, or something else that you don't have a name for, they will save you, they will rescue you, they will free you. What does that mean? There is a situation or a person in your life right now that makes you feel trapped. Maybe it's a toxic job that you can't leave. Maybe it's a toxic partner that you can't leave. Maybe it's a toxic family dynamic that you can't do anything about. Divine intervention is coming this week, okay? We don't know how, not even me, not even the cards are saying how, but it will happen for you. Your higher power will come through for you, okay? For example, see how it manifests for you. You can let me know once it happens, but just as an example, you could receive a job offer out of the blue. You didn't even apply for anything, but someone apparently recommended you, and now you can leave this poisonous workplace that you are currently trapped in, okay? So a similar thing could happen for your relationship, for your friendships, for maybe it has to do with your house, your apartment, your neighborhood, okay? So you know better than me where you are trapped in right now, what person or situation this is. Liberation is coming. You are being rescued, you are being saved, you are being freed, okay? And again, that's just an example, but we don't know how because it's divine intervention, right? And it's going to be big and it will make you feel so seen and heard and loved. It's an answered prayer. So congratulations for that. This is amazing. And if you're someone who prays but doesn't fully believe, okay, someone who manifests but doesn't truly trust, then now you're going to find out that it's all real. None of it is a delusion. Someone has your back. What else will happen to you in the week ahead? Artist and student. You will be learning something new, okay? And some of you are probably like, I am so not interested. I do not have the time. Like, I don't even sleep enough hours in the night to be learning something. But with artist, the fire will come, okay? Some flame will awaken in you. Maybe you're watching a movie and someone's painting and you're like, okay, you know what? I loved doing that when I was in high school. I'm going to do it again. And it's not like you have to spend a lot on your new hobby or on this something else if it's not a hobby that you're trying to learn. It could be free entirely. Like, let's say something sparks in you and you just want to learn a different language or a specific language for this country that you're trying to move to. Duolingo is free. There are ads, but it's free, right? So it's not about spending, and it's not about a lot of time, right? You can just do like 5 minutes a day, learn 5 minutes a day on an app. But yeah, this will happen out of the blue, and you're gonna love it, honestly. It's going to make you feel so young again, so fresh again, okay? It will awaken passion in your life. And here's the thing, it's not going to happen this week. It will start this week, okay? But this part, it could be more long-term. You're gonna get great at this. I'm not just saying good, okay? You're going to become great at this. I mean, an artist is not just a hobbyist, okay, not an amateur. This is a title, right? This is someone who knows what they're doing, who loves and enjoys what they're doing, and they're amazing at it. Okay, so this week you will start learning it, and then in the future it will grow bigger. For some of you, you already know, like the example that I mentioned, if you want to move, say, to Italy or to Spain, then you already know that you've always wanted to learn the language, or even if not move there, like you just want to visit, you want to see this landmark or that place and whatnot, right? But this time something will really awaken something in you, okay? It could be a song that you hear and you want to sing it, but you want to understand the lyrics, right? So yeah, it could even be, oh my God, I heard something specific. You suddenly develop a crush on someone. It could be a person around you, it could be a celebrity, but they are of, say, that nationality or that industry. Like they play the guitar or they sing or they're Portuguese, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar too. Not because you just want to have something in common with your crush, but that's the trigger, okay? But you've always loved music. And if it's like you want to learn your crush's language, not necessarily because you're delusional and you want this celebrity to marry you, a celebrity that you just saw on TV or on Instagram randomly. No, but it's because you've always wanted to learn a third language or a fourth language, or you've always wanted to come visit that country anyway. You know, your crush, your new crush is just a trigger to finally start learning. But it doesn't just have to be art or music or a language. You know better than me what your interests are, something that you have put on the back burner for too long. Finally, it's going to start this week, and in the long term, you're going to be great at it. Okay, you could even make money from it, teach people about it too. It could be astrology, it could be spellcraft, it could be tarot, it could be creativity. Okay, so yeah, this is great news. It will awaken your passion this week, and then beyond that, you will make money from it. And an amazing reputation will come with that too. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? Thief and healer. Something that you lost will be brought back to you. How amazing is that? Something that was stolen from you, you will be reclaiming it this week. See how it manifests for you. For some of you, it is literal. Okay, you lost your phone in the subway or some public place, and then someone emails you, contacts you, the police reaches out and say, hey, we have your phone. It could be that. It could be literal. Or it could be your peace of mind. Okay, you have a new neighbor, you have a new colleague who steals every day your peace of mind. Something will happen, okay? They're going to move out of the neighborhood, they're going to resign, they're going to get fired, okay? Something that was stolen from you, literal or metaphorical, will be given back. Another possibility is a former flame, a former lover, or a former friend, okay, who left you. They are coming back. It doesn't have to be negative. If this person left you, it's not because they cheated, it's not because they discarded, abandoned you. It could be that it was a mutual breakup, okay, because they're moving to a different city, or you've just outgrown each other. It could be that they're coming back, and this time around you are aligned again, right? And it could be a friend who moved to a different country, who studied abroad perhaps, and now they're coming back. So something that you lost, a person, a feeling, a situation, an object, will be brought back to you. Another case of divine intervention, okay? Another case of your destiny aligning for you, things working out for you. Beautiful energy. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? You have Martyr and Hero Heroine. Okay, this is lovely. Someone will sacrifice themselves for you. I know that sounds heavy, but it doesn't have to be dark or negative. It could be something as small as, let's say at work you messed up, okay? You printed out a document for your manager, or you made a presentation and there was a typo or there was incorrect data. And let's say you're new to this job, or the person who spotted it doesn't like you. So instead of that spiraling into something negative, a teammate or someone else will speak up and say, no, it's my fault, I gave them the wrong data. Or it's my fault, I edited something and I must have made the typo myself. So it's like they sacrifice their own reputation, not in a very heavy way, but just within the week, one of these days to help you to make things easier for you. It could also be even something sweeter. Okay, let's say your best friend or your mom is an introvert, is a homebody, and they just want to stay at home all day and watch, I don't know, something on HBO or knit if that's their thing. Okay, but because you need to go to the doctor, or you want to go to the beach, or you want to take them out for dinner, even though they don't like going out, leaving the house at all, they're going to sacrifice their day of doing nothing and being happy with that just to spend it with you. Okay, so it can be something very mundane or something more emotional, but someone will sacrifice something for you and you will know. Okay, you will know. Just like that example at work, you will know that, no, I'm the one who put in the wrong data, but someone else claimed the responsibility. So that's always good to know that people, not just God or your higher power, people too around you have your back. Last but not least, what will happen for you in the week ahead? Addict and shapeshifter. This isn't about you. This is about someone close to you. Someone close to you will finally evolve this week. Okay? Defeat their own demons, conquer their own addictions. Now, when we talk about addictions, it doesn't always, again, same as this, it doesn't have to be so heavy. Okay? I'm not accusing you of having drug addicted friends, right? It doesn't always have to be about substances or, habits that are so self-defeating and dark and scary. It could just be, let's say you have a friend who is still in love with their toxic ex from 10 years ago. Finally, they shapeshift, they get over it, okay? They get more aligned with you. Because honestly, this person, whoever they are, and their initials could be AS, okay? Or SA, the other way around, first name, surname, or nickname, okay? This person, you care about them. For some of you, you even love them. But you have been contemplating leaving them, blocking them out of your life because their addiction, whether it's a behavior or whatever else it is now becoming harmful to you. Okay, you know what they say? You are the sum of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. And so they are kind of influencing you, affecting you in a bad way, their energy, their vibe, you feel like you've outgrown them and you just want to leave them. But this week you won't have to, because they will shapeshift, okay? They will get over it. They will conquer their own darkness and they will become the person that you've always known they could be, that they used to be, okay? Someone amazing, someone lovely. But yeah, initials AS, right? So if you know this person, know that things are going to get better for them and for you too, in extension, because it will affect you as well. So there you go. Those are the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. People sacrificing something for you, the universe or God having your back, learning something that will eventually give you an amazing reputation and a lot of income, something that you lost, a person, a situation, a feeling being brought back to you, and someone that you love finally conquering their demons. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second deck, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. Number 1, enchantment and happiness. This is a literal magical moment, okay? A miracle that will happen for you. There will be no rational explanation for this, okay? For example, you are inside your home, okay? And all the doors are locked, all the windows are closed. You're praying, you're meditating, or you're talking to someone's higher self, right? And you say, if you can hear me, show me a yellow butterfly. And you're thinking that maybe tomorrow when you go to the park in the morning to jog, that's when you're going to see the yellow butterfly. But no, right here, right now, with all the doors and windows closed, a butterfly will fly right in front of you. Okay, so a magical moment like that, a confirmation of something bigger. Let's say if you were praying for something, okay, you were praying to get into your dream university, you were praying to get that dream promotion, dream job that you want, and you're asking your higher power for a sign that it will come true, okay, that your prayers are being heard and will be granted. Yeah, the sign will arrive this week, and there will be no logical explanation at all. Okay, it's crazy. And another example of this is having waking visions, you know, like the kind of dreams that you have when you're asleep but you're awake, and you're not intoxicated and you're not sleepy and you are mentally well. But out of the blue, you're looking at the wall and you get a vision. Okay, you get a vision of you in a wedding dress. Let's say if you're wondering if love will ever come for you, right? Just out of the blue, no logical explanation. You're not under the influence of alcohol or any mind-altering drugs that are hopefully legal. Yeah, so some sort of vision or confirmation with no logical explanation, okay? Something magical, something enchanted that will bring you a lot of happiness, okay? A message from heaven or paradise or the other realm, whatever you want to call it. It will happen. It will come. Okay, beautiful. How beautiful is that? Magic is literally happening for you. What else will take place for you in the week ahead? Divination and fertility. Something that someone predicted for you will come true this week. And you know what? Even though I'm here doing tarot readings, I'm going to tell you that it's bigger. It's bigger than something you heard on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, okay? This will have been a grander prediction. Like, let's say when you were 10 years old, out of the blue, your grandmother told you you're going to marry a Libra, or you're going to marry someone born October 11th. Like you were 10 and now you're 37. And it's like, now it's coming true. Just as an example, okay? It's not like a tarot reader saying, you're going to get your dream job. Because, you know, to be honest, these are general readings. So it's not that major. That prediction could come true for 30 or 300 people. But what these cards are predicting, it's something that is specific to you. Okay? A prediction that was particularly made for you. So let's say it was a tarot reader, but it would have been someone that you actually went to physically. Okay? A tarot reader that read for you face to face, then yes. But it won't be a prediction on YouTube. It won't be something on social media, okay? From a general reading like this. No, this is something that is very, very specific to you. Now, you know better than me what that is. You know if you went to a fortune teller when you were 14 years old. You know if your grandmother was a psychic, okay? You know what has been predicted for you, whether it's about love, it's about finances, it's about career, it's about your destiny in general, okay? It will happen. It will take place this week. How amazing is that? I mean, wow, there's enchantment for you, and now there's divination coming true, okay? It's fertile, it's coming to life for you. How lovely is that? Okay, let's have a look at the names here. We have Hazel, Jasmine. These are, of course, names in botany, but they could be names of people involved with this prediction too. So the ones that sound like people's names. Hazel, Jasmine, okay? Willow is a name, yeah, for some people. We have Jasmine again, and Rose Primrose. Okay, Rose. Yeah, and if you know someone named Raspberry, highly unlikely, but those names, Jasmine is here twice. So if it has to do with that person, or, you know, you have a memory with that word, okay, with that symbol, then that is a clue as to what will come true for you. But with fertility, it could literally be that someone made a prediction that your firstborn is going to be a boy or a girl, and now you're going to get the ultrasound and you're going to find out that it's true. Okay, So yeah, but something you know better than me what it is, right? It's a general reading, so you know better than me. It is coming true for you. Lovely magic. Both themes so far, magic, enchantment coming into your life. What else will take place for you in the week ahead? Good fortune and prosperity. Are you kidding me? Money, money, money. Okay? Money is coming for you. Again, you know better than me how. Let's say you recently pitched for a company. Then this is a prediction that you're going to win the pitch. You're going to get the tender. Okay? If you recently bought a lottery ticket, then you're going to win that this week. Okay, so you know better than me what the source is, but come on, it's it's a mirror of each other. Good fortune is fortune, lady luck, fortuna, okay, Jupiter, god of abundance and prosperity, and then literal prosperity, so wealth, riches, money. But more clues as to how this will come to you. If you look at them, okay, there are cocktails, right, glasses with drinks, so it could have to do with networking, okay, going to a conference or meeting up with someone, being interviewed at a cafe where there are going to be drinks flowing, attending a party where you could meet prospective clients, okay? But it's going to have to do with networking, with drinking, with food, with partying, okay? That is a clue as to the source of this huge money that is coming for you. Also, I just heard something very specific, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Rising, Venus. If you know someone who is a Virgo, who has that position in your life to be able to give you something, like a manager who can give you a salary increment, or a parent who can give you an inheritance or a trust fund or something like that, okay? So it is a Virgo. That is another clue as to how this good fortune and prosperity can come to you. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? You have wishes and success. Come on. This reading, it's filled with luck, okay? So a wish will come true. Something that you have been praying for so intently, whether you're a man or a woman, she's representing you right now. Okay, look at her. She has wings. So it could be you are praying to move somewhere, fly somewhere, travel somewhere, okay? Here is a temple or a home. So it could be you're wishing to move to a different house, to buy a home, okay, to move to a different apartment. So it could have to do with wings, with a home, your own castle, your own mansion, okay? A wish that you have, just like her, intently praying for, meditating about, okay? It will come true for you. Success, right? It's going to happen. And look at the dates, March 18th to April 14th. This could be when you started praying for this. This could be when you started manifesting whatever this wish is, okay? Or if it's a wish that you have had since you were 15 years old, 12 years old, 8 years old, then March 18th to April 14th, this is when you started refining it. Like maybe you always just wanted, let's say, to live in a mansion. Okay, but what kind of mansion? Now you have your vision board. Starting March 18th to April 14th, you are forming what it is exactly that you want, the color palette that you want for your home, the type of furniture that you want, what interior design style do you want for your home, who are you going to hire to decorate, okay, to build, right? So this would have been the time when you are either praying for it for the first time or making it concrete in your mind, this thing that you're trying to get and manifest, okay? It will come true this week. Honestly, this reading, wow. Magic, magic, money, wish come true. I am so happy for you. Last, but hopefully not the least, you have shine and abundance. You will have a moment of glamour and applause this week, okay? You will be under the spotlight. You will be taking center stage. You will have your 15 minutes of fame. And it's going to be huge, okay? And it's going to be quite accidental. An example would be, I don't know how many of you are Catholics or aware of what's happening, but recently there was a conclave where they choose the next pope, right? And one priest went viral for being so good looking. And it was so accidental. He was just there being interviewed as to his views on the conclave and what's happening, but so many people posted videos of him and photos of him, and people are, well, objectifying him, but also just, being kind of funny about it. So how moments like that, it's accidental. Like, it was the conclave, it was the Pope, it was Christianity and Catholicism, but he suddenly went viral for being handsome and good looking. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that is intentional. For example, this moment of shining for you, it's not going to be, let's say you've been preparing for a huge presentation at work, and then you present and everyone applauds you and now you're popular at work. No, because that would have been predictable, right? Do you know what I mean? That would have been intentional. This will be completely accidental, okay? Something else entirely. Another example would be, let's say you are someone who has a TikTok or an Instagram on baking or cooking, okay? You love posting the things that you bake and cook for your family or for yourself, and then you go viral, not because of what you cooked, but because of your makeup in that video. You look so good, or because of your voice. People are saying you should have been a voiceover artist, or you should be a singer because you have such a sultry voice, right? So it's something kind of adjacent to what you're doing, something quite accidental, but it's gonna be big, okay? Because we have abundance. Abundance is the opposite of small. It's the opposite of little. It's the opposite of, something temporary. So yeah, a shiny moment for you that is huge. You could go viral, okay? Maybe it's just in your own country. You know how sometimes viral videos are just restricted to the country that they're from. It's still huge. It's still nationwide, but this is going to happen for you. And honestly, I'm so excited. Please let me know how it goes once it manifests. So there you go. Those are the 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. Lots of magic, lots of money, lots of abundance. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose this deck, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. Number 1, you have antelope spirit and koi fish spirit. So there is money that you're expecting, but not yet. It will come this week, okay? Something that you thought you needed to wait 2 months for, 2 years for, okay? It's coming this week, right? Something crazy. Like, for example, you have been waiting for money to go buy a car or to buy a new purse or a new pair of shoes, and you thought, okay, it's my summer bonus. I'm going to use my summer bonus or my year-end bonus for that. But money arrives now, and now you can purchase your car, or maybe it's just a down payment. Maybe it's not that big, but it's still significant, and you can now buy that purse and that pair of shoes, okay? So money that you were expecting would come anyway, it will come in much more quickly now, okay? Also, it doesn't have to be directly money. It could be a source of money. For example, you have been planning to start your own business by 2026, okay? But suddenly the opportunity will come. You will begin it this week, okay? You will start your own business this week. Or it could be that you went for job interviews, and you know that it usually takes a really long time to process those because there are a lot of candidates and a lot of stages of interviews, but then you get the job offer. Are you kidding me? This week, instead of you were expecting it to come 3 months from now, okay? So a source of money or money itself that you knew was going to be there anyway, right? But yeah, it's coming much more quickly than you thought. It's speeding up for you, the source of abundance, right? So it is coming in now. Congratulations on that. That's always great news to receive. What else is happening for you in the week ahead? You have sometimes life stings, but also time to let go. So this is more internal. This is very external, right? Money, business coming in, job offer coming in. This is you letting go of something. Just letting go of something, and it's not even a conscious decision. Let's say someone broke your heart. So we're talking about romantic heartbreak, okay? And you wake up within this week And the pain, the heaviness that you have always carried with you for months or years, it's just gone. It's just not there anymore. The longing that you have for this person, you wake up and it's just gone. Like you didn't even do anything, okay? It could also be trauma. It could also be a different kind of pain. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? But it just goes away. But I'm not hearing physical. I'm not hearing physical. It's not like you have a wound or a bruise, something accidental from last week, and now it heals. Like it was gonna heal anyway. So it's not that, okay? It's not something mundane. It's more emotional. It's more internal, okay? And you don't have to do anything. It will just happen. One of these days within this week, you're just gonna wake up and you're going to realize that this pain that you have carried with you this whole time, it's gone. Right? Time healed it, or something else entirely, magic within you, or divine intervention somehow. God or the universe lifted it from your heart. But yeah, pain will be let go. You will be able to move on from something that tortured and tormented you. So that's beautiful too. What else is going to happen for you in the week ahead? Playfulness and loyalty. This is nice. This is a spontaneous happy moment with a friend or friends. Okay? So you know how usually you have to plan something weeks ahead, months ahead with your friends because everyone's busy. Everyone has a job, everyone has a business, everyone has a family, their own lives, or if not that, everyone's in university and they have homework and projects and thesis to write, okay? But this is so spontaneous. This is like, hey, let's go out for drinks tonight, or let's go watch a movie this afternoon, or let's have brunch tomorrow. Okay, it's so spontaneous with one person or more than one friend. But this is someone close, okay? Not an acquaintance, not a colleague that you don't really open up to. This is the dog spirit. So it's someone who's loyal to you and someone you're loyal to, but you don't get to spend that much time together because of just how busy you both are. Maybe you live in different cities as well, but this is so spontaneous. It's like, you know what? If we plan it, it's not going to come to pass. So now that we want it, let's just grab the opportunity. Okay, even if you have to drive for a couple of hours to meet each other. And it's not just about the spontaneous moment, it's about the happiness that you get from it. Okay, so years from now, you will be telling the stories or the jokes that you tell each other on this day or on this night. Okay, it's going to be a super lovely, spontaneous moment with a friend or two. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? Lion and turkey. Okay, so this is good karma. Good karma. I don't know how long ago. It's a general reading, so you tell me. Is it 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago, a year ago? You performed an act of pure magnanimity, charity, and generosity. You had nothing to gain from it. You chose to give a part of yourself, maybe money, maybe your time, maybe your attention, maybe all of the above, to one person, and there was nothing to gain. Not your reputation, not any other payment because this person was poor financially or otherwise, okay? You decided to just be super duper generous, like crazy generous to someone who couldn't mirror that generosity, that blessing back to you. Okay? Again, I don't know how recent it was. For some of you, a year ago, for others, 2 months ago, for others, 3 weeks ago. Okay? But you did that act so selflessly, and this week, it will be mirrored back to you. You will get your reward for that. And also, you didn't even expect it because you had no idea. Okay, you had no idea that, just as an example, let's do a dramatic example, just so you see the possibilities. It's very dramatic, okay, just so you see how it can play out. You gave $500 to a beggar, and you thought, okay, you know what, whatever. I had a $15,000 bonus, I'm gonna give $500 to this beggar. Like, who cares? If he wants to spend it on things that are not good, that's on his conscience, not mine. But suddenly, out of the blue, this beggar turns out to apparently be a millionaire, or now they're a celebrity or something. They get discovered in the streets by an agent or, someone like that. and now they're in a position to give back. So those $500 turns into, I don't know, $50,000 for you. Okay, I know it's very dramatic and kind of unlikely, but that's just an example of how crazy it could be for you. And you know what? It doesn't have to be connected directly to the person that you helped. It could be the universe showing you gratitude and grace. Okay? The universe saw that, your God, your higher power saw that. That person is gone from your life now. They don't have to come back, but your moment of magnanimity, charity, and generosity was seen by your divine, by your higher power, and now it's being given back to you. Maybe through a lottery win, maybe through a new job, maybe through an inheritance. Okay? So yeah, it's being mirrored back to you. That is money coming for you. And remember, this is separate from this. Okay? This is something you were expecting anyway, but you didn't think it would come this quickly. This one, you were like, what? Really? It's being given back to me? So yeah, tenfold. So super duper lovely. I'm happy for you. Lots of money, okay? There's healing and there are happy moments too. Last but not least, what will happen to you in the week ahead? Stag and Panther. This is a chance, an opportunity to step into your power at work or in your social circle, okay? This is like a leadership role. This is maybe at work being given the chance to organize and lead a conference, a regional conference, or being given a promotion that you didn't even know was open. You didn't even know you were being considered. But you're just going to hear this week that, hey, we're so happy with your performance. Why don't you take on these 3 new team members? So we're expanding your team and you're getting 40% more in your salary. And you're like, wow, thank you. That's amazing. Okay. Well, yeah, a chance to be a leader, a teacher, okay, and there's power that comes with it. So you know how some promotions are just in name and in effort, but not in money? So this one won't be like that. If it is a promotion, then definitely it will come with power, with financial aspects as well, okay? Or if it's in your social circle, like it's in your neighborhood, you are going to be voted as, I don't know, the president of the homeowners association. And you didn't even run. But apparently behind your back, people were talking, oh, he or she is so responsible and so graceful and so kind. I think he or she is going to make a great president for our neighborhood, okay? So it's a leadership role that will be offered to you in the coming week, okay? And there are going to be monetary benefits as well. Like if you're the president of the homeowners association, there's going to be a small salary for you monthly as well, okay? So lovely. Lots of money, lots of abundance, okay? But beautiful moments of healing and friendship too. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.